Alright guys, Gemini back with another video, and in this video today I want to speak on the WCW Battle Bowl concept. This was one of the wackiest concepts they ever came out with. The way the Battle Bowl worked, if you're not familiar with early WCW, because they haven't done this since like 96 was the last Battle Bowl when DDP won at Slamboree 96 in I believe it was New Orleans. Yeah, it was crazy. So the way that this Battle Bowl concept would go is, Bischoff or Schiavone would be standing up on the main stage, and they would draw numbers for who's going to be on whose tag team. Like, for instance, in '93, Vader hated Cactus Jack, and vice versa. Cactus Jack hated Vader. So they would draw the number, and it would be the first guy in the tag team matches is Vader. And then all of a sudden they would draw Cactus Jack's number, and then all of a sudden Vader and Cactus Jack had to be on the same team, and they had to face two other random guys. And so the way it would work was, if you would win your tag team match, you would advance to an 8-man battle royal at the end, or a 10-man battle royal. And then if you won that battle royal, you won Battle Bowl. So it was a zany concept. Like, for instance, the year DDP won, he tagged up with Barbarian, and then later in the night when he won the Battle Bowl tournament and the Battle Royal, he winds up beating the Barbarian for the Battle Bowl tournament. An interesting concept, kind of a crazy concept, but for instance, like Starrcade 91, it was all tag team matches during the whole show, and then at the end, Sting would win the Battle Bowl in '92. I think it was Muta who threw out Wyndham to win the Battle Bowl. So yeah, you win your tag team match with a random partner, you advance, and then you go to the Battle Royal. Interesting concept. I don't know how the hell they came up with this. I don't know. For instance, Battle Bowl '93. I don't know why they had their #1 guy Vader win the Battle Bowl instead of elevate other talent up. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. If you guys search on Battle Bowl on Wikipedia, it's crazy, it's zany, and I've heard Magnum TA describe this as, one of the most confusing and chaotic things he had ever seen in his life. And that was WCW for you. It was crazy, chaotic, but at the end, the fans who got to see a Battle Bowl tournament live were treated to a ton of great tag team matches. And it was so funny because they would, like, for instance, at Battle Bowl '96, Flair and the Macho Man, who were in this heated feud, had to tag up with each other. So of course, they wouldn't advance, or anything like that, because Flair and Macho would run out of the ring. The other team would win because they couldn't work together because they hated each other so much. And if you watch the one where Vader tagged up with Cactus Jack, they're supposed to be tag team partners, but they beat the shit out of each other, and then they pull it together, win the match, and then Vader beats the shit out of Cactus Jack at the end of the match again, and Vader goes on and wins Battle Bowl and whatnot. But yeah, it was interesting concept. Thought I'd make a video about Battle Bowl, and I hope I brought some clarification to this otherwise confusing tournament. So thanks for listening. I'm Gemini. Have a good one.